Pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Phone 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Annie Louise Martin, age 85, of Childersburg, is this morning at 11 a.m. from Curtis & Son North. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Visitation for Oscar Terry Presley, age 71, of Alexander City, is Thursday at 1 o'clock at Radney Funeral Home in Alexander City. Mr. Presley died Thursday, August 23rd at his residence. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to Radney Funeral Home for his arrangements. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radneyfuneralhome.com. Radney Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Ms. Olivia Lauderdale Wilkerson, age 86, of Goodwater, is today at 1 p.m. from Pleasant Home Baptist Church of Goodwater. The Reverend Thomas Bullock officiating. Burial in the Pleasant Home Church Cemetery. Ms. Wilkerson died August 21st in Goodwater. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Mrs. Jeanette C. Oliver, age 80, of Alexander City, is today at 11 o'clock from Great Bethel Baptist Church. Burial in the church cemetery. Armour's Memorial Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mr. Lamar Britton, age 78, of Kelladon, is today at 11 o'clock from the chapel of Randy Funeral Home. Randy Anderson officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. Mr. Britton died August 27th at his residence. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radneyfuneralhome.com. Radney Funeral Home directing. Mrs. Nancy Linda Jones, age 78, died Sunday, August 26th at her residence. The family will plan a memorial service at a later date. Midway Memory Gardens Funeral Home handling the arrangements. Ms. Jones was a member of the Ironton Church of Christ. In other obituary news this morning, Melville Francis Howell McCary, age 92, died August 25th. Graveside service this morning at 10 a.m. from Bethel United Methodist Church Cemetery, with the Reverend Frankie Sweeney officiating. Ms. McCary was a member of the Bethel United Methodist Church and retired from Palm Beach. In lieu of flowers, contribution can be made to Lakeside Hospice or to the Bethel United Methodist Church. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Mr. Danny McKinney, age 63, of Sylacauga, died at Sylacauga on August 27th. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Roderick Stockdale, age 59, is at 11 o'clock this morning at Terry's Mortuary Chapel, with interment in the Ragland Cemetery. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Mrs. Louise M. Brooks, age 72, of Alexander City, died Sunday, August 26th at her residence. Armour's Memorial Funeral Home announcing. Funeral service for James F. Carter will be today at noon from New Hope Baptist Church, with the Reverend Bobby Harris officiating. Burial in the New Hope Baptist Church Cemetery. Grace Memorial Chapel, Sylacauga directing. Paula Coleman, age 67, died August 24th at her family home. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to a local animal shelter or to the American Cancer Society. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home directing. Mary Lou George, age 85, died August 26th. Funeral arrangements to be announced at a later date. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary will announce the arrangements. And Ella Gross, age 79, died August 27th. Funeral arrangements to be announced later as well by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremations since the year 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.